Good evening. The word of the day is rock. All this talk on the television about this hurricane that's coming up the coast reminds me of something that happened quite a few years ago. When Hurricane Hugo came ashore, it came directly across South Carolina to our area. I remember that night that I was in my mom and dad's house. I was already a grown man and I was working, but I still was living with my mom and dad at that time. And their bedroom was downstairs in the basement. Mine was upstairs in the upper floor of the house. Now I need to tell you a little something about this house that my mom and dad lived in. When we built the house, I was 7 years old, and I remember them working on digging the basement. It took several days to dig the basement because they used a case and a half of dynamite to blast the basement out into this pile of rock that my daddy chose to build a house in. When someone said build your house on the rock, he took it literally because they worked on it several days digging it out and blasting it out, and even broke the frame on the bulldozer they were using to dig it with and had to spend some time welding it back together. But the house was setting in a solid place. And I remember when Hugo came through, I could feel the house shaking just a little bit on the top floor, and I could hear the shingles tearing off the roof. But downstairs in the basement where my mom and dad's bedroom is at, it was so secure and so firm that they didn't even know anything was happening. They slept through the entire thing until my mother had to get up and go to the nursing home where she worked because they called her in. She didn't even realize there was much of a storm going on. She just thought we were having a little rainstorm. I say all that to say this, that when you put your house on a firm foundation, it's not easily shaken, it's not easily moved. When you build your life on a firm foundation, the same thing applies. I hope you've planted your life on the rock. Have a good day.